Hey guys, it's Ziya. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel for the first time if you're new. Hello. Today I'm going to show you guys how I did this skull look. It's really easy but time consuming, and really you could be as messy with this as you want. Obviously I wasn't really neat, and yeah, I hope you guys like it. So let's get started. So the lighting in this video is like so crazy. I'm having a hard time figuring out how to work my ring light the right way. I'm really new to it. So yeah, sometimes I'm like really pale, other times I'm orange. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm going to start off with my eyes using my NYX eyeshadow primer. I'm just blending it out with my finger and I set it with some translucent powder. And now I'm going into my Kylie bronze palette. I'm taking the center color. I believe it's called Citron. You really don't need to do this step, especially after I look at it later. It's completely covered up. So if you don't want to add a transition color, you don't have to, because you really don't need it. Next, I went into the Festival palette from Juvia's Place. And I took the blue shade, I believe it's called Abba. And I love this color. I put that in the crease and really high up as well. I knew that I wanted to do a skull, but I didn't want it to be like just black and white. And I've been seeing a lot of people use purples, and I thought blue would be a fun color. And after I have a bunch of that on my eyes, I went into the Kylie bronze palette again and used the black shade from there in my crease and all over my lid. If you want the black to be more solid, you can always go in with a gel eyeliner first and just coat your whole eyelid in that, and then put the black shadow over that. That'll make it super opaque and super black. I'm also adding the blue shade under my eyes. I added quite a bit of it. It's really thick under there. Next, I'm going to go back into the Festival palette and take the black shade from there. It's a shimmery black. I really like how it looks. I thought it would make the eyes look a little bit more interesting. And I took the matte black from the Kylie palette and I added that to the lower lash line. My shirt keeps falling. Now I'm going to start on the skull part. I could have started this a lot lower. You do not have to start as high as I did. But I took it like way up, almost to the temples. I'm not really sure why. Obviously, anatomy is not something that I am good at. So I outlined the area that I wanted my skull part to be with the blue eyeshadow. And then I went in with this gel eyeliner from Juvia's Place. And I started mapping out the area where I want the black to be, and this took a while. It's a lot faster if you just use paint, I believe, but that's totally up to you. I don't use any paint in this tutorial just because I wanted to do something that you guys can do on your own without having any paints. You could just use makeup that you probably already have. Literally what I'm doing is filling my face in with black, basically giving myself like a gigantic beard. Here I'm lining the area where I want the teeth to end, just so I have an idea of where I want to end the black, so that once I put the teeth on, you guys can actually see where that is. And this is just a lot of building up and blending and building up and blending some more. It took a while. That's why I think paints would be a lot easier and a lot faster. Now I have a beard. And I'm going to conceal my lips. I wanted to wait until I absolutely had to do this part because my lips were feeling really dry. So I just concealed it with one of my favorite concealers. It's the Maybelline Age Rewind. And instead of setting it with powder, I just went over it with more of the blue eyeshadow. Unfortunately, that clip is gone. I always have this issue. It's so frustrating. But you guys can basically tell what happened. And next is the teeth. Literally just lines going up and down, and then extending my lips and adding more teeth. Once I had those all drawn on, I blended it out just a little bit with some black eyeshadow. It's really light. I didn't want to completely cover the teeth. I just wanted to blend it in a little bit better. Once I had that done, I decided to go in with some highlighter. This is actually an eyeshadow shade from the Juvia's Place palette. It works really well as a highlighter and I love it. And next I'm drawing the nose. I started off with a liquid eyeliner just to get the right lines done, and then I filled it in using the gel eyeliner from Juvia's Place. Once it's all filled in, I set it with more black eyeshadow, and I kind of blended the eyeshadow out around the edges because I didn't want it to be really sharp because the rest of it was already kind of messy anyway, so I wanted to keep the trend going. And I also added some blue around the outside of the nose. I decided to highlight the nose a bit, but I felt like the highlight was way too strong, so I added some black over that. Now I'm jumping back to the eyes, and I wanted to kind of mimic a circle, but I didn't want to create an actual circle. So I just blended the eyeshadow up above my brows. I went in with a little bit more black eyeshadow and just tried to darken everything up a little bit. Then I went in with my Mary Luminizer highlighter just to highlight the brow bone because it was looking really flat and I felt like the highlight was definitely necessary. Then I started using this highlighter stick from Too Faced, and I really wish that I hadn't, because it just made everything look kind of weird. I wish I just had gotten a pearly highlighter. I think it would have complemented the look a lot better. Then I tried to blend it out using my highlighter brush with a little bit of the same highlighter that I used on my lips. And I just took what was left on the brush and brushed it onto my temples. Next, I am shading around the hairline and the temples with some more black eyeshadow. This took a while to build up, but eventually it got there. Now I'm applying some mascara before applying falsies. There's my falsies, applying mascara to my falsies, and some eyeliner. And I also tried to add some glitter, but it really didn't work out, so I just left that part out. And that's it. This was a really quick tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down below, and let me know what you're planning on being for Halloween. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you have not already. These polka dots in the background are just killing the whole vibe. Killing it. Absolutely killing it. But it's okay. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. And that's it. Bye guys.